Attitude is everything. What is it that you're thinking and what is it that you're acting on that's either helping your business grow or giving you a struggle in your business? Today I want to share with you the 7 attitudes that are absolutely killing your business. As I talk to agents on a daily basis, there are some patterns that I began to see from what top producers are doing and especially what those people that are struggling are doing. Typically, it comes down to the attitude they have and what is it that they're thinking and what is it they're believing by those attitudes that's making them take action. So what I want to do today is I want to give you some caution. I want to give you some things that if you're having these types of attitudes in your business, you're probably struggling and you can absolutely turn these things around. The first one is this, the blame attitude. What is it that you're making excuses for? What is it that you're blaming the market for that maybe your business is struggling? Don't you know there are people out there that are absolutely having the best year of their life in real estate? Odds are they're not blaming the market, they're taking action and they're out there providing more value. What is it that you're blaming that maybe you feel like your broker isn't giving you enough information? Listen, we live in an age where YouTube, where podcasts, where books, where everything is at your fingertips on your phone. Anything you want to learn is available. Stop blaming other people. Start learning the skills that you need on your own. Don't wait on somebody else. Take the action yourself and you'll absolutely start moving in the right direction. When you begin to take personal responsibility and you begin to take action and add value and quit blaming other people and other things, everything else begins to change. Number 2 is the know-it-all attitude. You know, I've had a number of agents that have been in the business for a long time and they brag about how long they've been in the business, but they're not doing any business. What is it that you're doing that you feel like you got it all figured out? Humble yourself to the point where you realize that you don't have it all figured out and become someone that becomes a student of the game. Even if you knew everything about this real estate business 4 years ago, it's a different business today. The skills that you had then that got you the success that you had 4 years ago are not going to be the same skills that are going to lead into the future that are going to give you the opportunity. What is it that you're doing that you're constantly learning? What is it that you're doing to humble yourself to go out and find that person who is a newer agent that is having big success and is growing their business very quickly and ask them what they're doing? What is it that you're doing to understand that this business is constantly changing and you have to constantly change if you're wanting to continue to have success going forward? Humble yourself. Stop thinking you've got it all figured out and start getting out there and learning how to do this business on a daily basis at a higher level so that you can serve the clients you've been entrusted with the highest level of service possible. Next up is the attitude of lack. What is it that you feel like you don't have? Let me say this. We live in such an abundant world that anything you're saying that you don't have is absolutely holding you back just because you're saying it to yourself to a point where you begin to believe it's actually true. Do you realize that with your phone, you've got everything you need to shoot all the video content you need? Do you realize that with the internet today, you can learn any skill you want at your fingertips? You've got all of that training and it's free. Do you realize that absolutely where you are right now, in a year from now, your life could be completely different if you'll take action and add value to the marketplace in a way like you've never done it before. Stop thinking about an idea of lack. One of the things is there are transactions that are happening right now. Are they less transactions than there were a few years ago? Absolutely. Somebody's going to do those transactions though. And when you understand that it's your job to go out there and add the value in a way that gets those transactions into your business, you begin to take action differently. Quit thinking that you don't have what you need. You got everything you need, you just need to take action. Next is the attitude of comparison. Are you comparing yourself to other agents in the marketplace? Listen, you're not them. They're not you. And a lot of times what we do is we compare ourselves to somebody that's on chapter 17 when we're just on chapter 2 in our journey in real estate. What is it that you can do to become someone that is self-confident enough to know that your journey is different from everyone else's? Just because they're great at video doesn't mean that you've got to do video. Just because they're great at social media doesn't mean that you have to do social media. Whatever it is that your strengths are, lean into those strengths. Get self-confident enough to go and be yourself. Don't compare yourself to their results. Trust the process. Understand that it is your journey, not theirs, and make sure you're stepping in the direction to make sure that your journey is the absolute perfect journey that you're supposed to be walking. Next is the attitude of complacency that, hey, if I'm just in this business long enough, things will start happening. No, it's not going to happen. It's going to take you going out and being the person who takes action in a way and doesn't wait on things to happen. Things are not going to get easier tomorrow. They're going to get harder. Things are not going to just happen for you where somebody's just going to walk in. You may catch lightning in a bottle every so often, but you're absolutely not going to build the business that you want to build and the business of your dreams by waiting on it to happen. You're going to absolutely have to go make it happen. I don't know of anybody in my life that has just drifted into success. I don't know anybody in life that has absolutely just gone with the flow that's ended up having the business of their dreams. Everything happens when you start taking action. Stop waiting on the things to get perfect and start taking action now, and you're going to be closer to the results you're looking for. Number 6 is the attitude of wanting to make everybody happy. I will say this. It is one thing to want to make sure that you're pleasing your clients, you're doing those things, but you can't make everybody happy. What is it that makes you happy? What are the things and the activities in your business that you know that you can add value in a way that's going to help people grow and get the things that they're looking for? You see, when you focus in on not worrying about everybody and focus in on your ideal client and focus in on yourself and doing the things and being true to yourself, everything else is going to take care of itself. You may not be able to please everybody, but that's not your job. Your job is to please your ideal clients, your family, and yourself. So take action on those activities and don't worry about what everybody else is thinking. Number 7 is the attitude of fear. What is it that you're afraid of? Odds are the things that you're afraid of, right on the other side of that is the success you're looking for. Are you afraid to shoot video? Go shoot the video. Are you afraid to get on social media because maybe somebody that you went to high school with, that you're friends with on social media might judge you for being someone that's out there actually doing something? Don't worry about them. You're the person that needs to make yourself happy, and you need to find ways to serve your clients at the highest level. Are you afraid to pick up the phone and make those cold calls? Make the cold calls. Whatever it is that you're afraid to do, that fear that's freezing you and it's keeping you from building that business that you really want to have. I promise, if you'll just act on those fears, if you'll step past those fears, everything you want is right on the other side. The old saying is, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Your attitude is absolutely setting the tone for the business that you're having today. Choose to have an attitude that is focused on other people, that is focused on service to others, that is focused on bringing the most value to the marketplace. When you get past your fears and you take action on those and you have that right attitude, everything begins to change. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.